Hey everyone, this is a quick tutorial on how to do tricks with the animal controller. In this case, I'm going to talk about the MDamageable component. This component is the connection between the animal, the stats, and the damagers that we have in the animal controller. In this case, it can be an attack trigger or a projectile component. This attack trigger will remove 10 values from the health stat, and when it interacts with the MDamageable, it will create a reaction that in this case it will play a mode reaction with the damage mode, and it will play a random ability since this is set to -99, and here it will play any of the front, left, and back or right damage animation. If I test this out, you will see that the golem will play a hit animation, and if we check the stats, every time I hit him, it will remove 10 values from the health stat. Now, to improve this further, what if I want to make twice as damage if I hit the head collider? And also, if I hit the head, I want him to get stunned. Luckily, here on the actions, I have a stun animation on the modes. Here, action, stun. Now, how can we do this? Using the MDamageable component instead of the root, we can add it directly to the head. Let's add the MDamageable component. Now, this will automatically find the root damageable, which is in the root of the character. It will add the default damage reaction, and it will find this stat. But in this case, if we hit the head collider, I want to do twice as damage with this trigger, and instead of doing the damage reaction, I want to do a stun reaction. I'm going to add it activated by 5 seconds if I hit the head, and just like that, adding to an internal collider and MDamageable, we can change completely the way that interacts with an attack trigger. Let's try this. If I hit down, you will see that it will play the same animations, but if I hit the head, let me see it a bit better, he will get stunned and I will do twice as damage. Again, if I hit any other colliders but the head, it will do the default animations, but if I hit the head, it will do twice as damage and he gets stunned. Apart from increasing the damage, you can also work with the MDamageable to create shields. For example, I have in this golem a guard post used as a stance. So if I hit the middle mouse button, I can guard with the golem. I can move around with the guard post. Now, if I guard, I will activate this yellow collider, and with this yellow collider set here as the front protection, I can use this damageable component to enable another mode animation. In this case is the block hit, as you can see here, and I can reduce the damage by 10%. Let me go here and set the guard stance as the current stance to test this out, and if I hit him with the damager, you will see that he will do the block animation and the damage will be minimum. Again, if I hit him from another side, it will do the default animations. Also, as a bonus, you can enable the align to damage option. Let me set the align time to 0.1 and let me disable gizmos. If I hit him from another angle, he will rotate towards the direction of the damage. And that's how you can get the most of the damageable component.